Hello guys, this is Marco Waters and welcome to a new episode of this new channel. So 3 weeks ago, all of a sudden, while I was in the middle of a few projects, middle of production, I was having the lasers, doing them thing, I was using the other manual tool to complete the order, and the screen of my MacBook, which is the tool that I use most of everything else combined together, well, it decided to blow up. So long story short, I had to wait 3 weeks. I draw probably about 20 projects, and now the screen arrived, and I'm having a lot of ideas to show you guys. Quite some spare material around the workshop, and an expensive leftover from a MacBook screen. So I'm gonna put the money where my mouth is, and I'm gonna show you. This is something that's left over from the screen. Is like about 9-10 different layers of like a really good solid material, and I thought to combine them, some with metal, some with wood, some with some other acrylic plastic, to come up with some pretty things like, whoopsie, like this one. Obviously we got a couple of versions. So in here we have some layer of plastic, and then we have an offcut of the screen, the expensive piece of junk now, and some wood. So with only this offcut, we did the open cut, which is how it's called this sort of technique, and we come out with a few versions of the wind catcher. I did some with animals, some with motorbike symbols, some of this, some of that. They're like all these designs, they are just meant to show you how you can achieve this result, this professional finish with the F1 Ultra in this case. Yeah, I put some motorbike symbols, some animal, all of those versions are for you to explore your creative skills and learn how to use the lasers, especially this one from X-Tools. They are an amazing machine. You can follow this link below to check what we got in stock for you, or follow the link in the description to have a good size discount, or eventually add a comment, and I will try my best to reply to you and to take your hand to find your perfect laser for your needs. Now, like I said earlier, I did quite a few designs, a few versions of this project. However, let's say perhaps you want to design a mouse, right? So there you go. You're gonna just design your thing, add it on the canvas, and okay, now you have in the center part, the focal part of the job. Then you need to create some circle that are going to have this sort of like breaks in between to make this piece mechanical in order for it to twist without breaking. And one other important part, you need to link the drawing that you decided to use with the circles. So these circle needs to be created in some way. So you take firstly the drawing, throw an offline. In this case, let's say we are happy with a 2mm offline. You're gonna end up having this sort of line. I'll show you from close up, because you need to open the vectorial, merge the two, and then delete the line that will be otherwise cutting the part off. The last step is to create a last circle, just a simple one, that can hang the structure over a hook or over a cable, over a fishing lens, whatever it works for you. Now, depending on the material you're using, you might want to use the settings that you find already into the app. But say you decided to work on wood, on some rosewood, if not on the 1.5 millimeters acrylic. As I said earlier, I'm having quite a spare material in the workshop, and this is the result you shall obtain at the end of the task. Once again, you can find my atom profile searching for Marco Art Creations. There'll be one of the drawings with the settings that I use for you to play around. Remember, I'm giving this design for free, but tag me in because I'm really curious to see how my idea evolves in your hands. If you follow the right parameters, you just need to test maybe one or twice, and then you will have that screen plastic, which is pretty much of an acrylic mirror plastic that just, you know, a little pressure and pops out like this. So this is ideally the settings, the type of settings you want to find, because even if with this, even with this complicated shape, you won't ruin the actual main artwork. And this one, obviously bigger size, is being done with the F1. So basically the difference is a little bit of time and mostly the size. Once you're done with your project, feel free to paint it, color it, or keep on doing something that just didn't come up in my mind yet. And from the moment you are about to tag me into your new craft job, why don't hit the button, like and subscribe, so that you can see more of this tutorial in the near future. I'm Marco Waters, and this is everything for today. Remember, stay tuned, stay creative. See you in the next tutorial.